Oh man, it's nice. Oh, I love it when it's sunny out, baby. Just absorbing all that good shit, all that good energy. Oh yeah. So today I wanted to discuss something. I ran into a friend of mine at the Jimarooski. She told me that she was getting sick. She had a cough and to stay away from her. And me being me, I'm like, I don't get sick. It just doesn't happen for me. It's not something I'm aligned to. And so we started having this conversation. I want to have it with you guys because I don't think I've had it before when it comes to disease. So disease, coming from Vadim Zeland's view, you can read the book Reality Transurfing. It's like 800 pages long. It's absolutely brilliant. And what he discusses in there is the concept of pendulums. And a pendulum, if you've ever seen one, it goes from left to right. And it picks up energy the more force you give it. So it doesn't matter whether you're on the right extreme or the left extreme. Because while you're still giving energy to this pendulum, you are an adherence to it. You believe it has power, and so therefore it has power to dictate things in your own life. Now, in the discussion of illness, I want you to move your awareness right now to the conversation of how modern society has programmed us to view disease. When I grew up, and I still hear this to this very day, people are like, oh yeah, well, we're getting into flu season. Everyone gets sick in the winter. Oh, you should go to the doctor. Oh, you should take these certain prescriptions and these certain supplements because they'll make you healthier. And I want you to ask yourself this question. Very important question. Everything I just said, does that lie within the truth that you are whole in the present moment? Or is it based out of some aspect of fear? Is it love or is it fear? Fear-based mindset is, oh, I should go to the doctor to see if there's something wrong with me, because you're giving energy to the pendulum of disease, of illness. Even if you're doing everything right in your life and you're going to the gym, you're eating properly, you're doing all of these health-based activities, ask yourself the question, am I doing this to avoid disease? Does disease still have its tendrils, its talons, linked into me, attached to me, and so I'm doing things in order to avoid consequences? Whether you give in all of your energy to something on the far right side, let's say that's the side of illness is definitely a fucking thing, and we all get sick. Think about the news. Think about the programming that we receive. It's illness-based. They tell you about outbreaks. They tell you to cover your mouth during COVID. They tell you that disease can strike any time. There's an impact that it's having currently wherever you are living. There's more people getting sick, more people getting flu shots, whatever it may be. That is giving your own conscious energy to the pendulum. And so therefore you are in adherence to that pendulum, and your own energy within yourself is going to start resonating or vibrating at the same energy resonance as that pendulum. And so you are going to perceive it within your life. You may not get sick all the time, but you're actively trying to avoid sickness may bring sickness about. You may perceive it more. And on the flip side, they have the nocebo effect, where if you think negative consequences are going to come to you as a result of some way that you are living your life, you're more likely to have them. It's kind of like a placebo, but the flip side. Placebo being, hey, if I believe something's going to work, you have a higher chance of it actually working. The nocebo is, if you don't think something's going to work, it has a higher chance of not working. So whether you're giving your energy consciously to avoiding disease, or you consciously are agreeing with the system that everyone gets sick, illness is going to have some way of being present within your life, because your energy, your conscious energy, is being given to this information structure that is a pendulum. Now, how can you move about your life better so that you don't get sick? Well, first, you have to ask yourself the question, in what way, shape, or form, via my actions, my intentions, my beliefs, am I giving my energy to this pendulum? Am I actively believing that certain parts of the year, I'm going to have a higher chance of getting sick just because of the date and time? Just because of the temperature outside? Is there something within me that is a belief, whether it's conscious belief or a subconscious belief under the radar, that there is a higher chance of having an illness due to something that you have heard before in your life? Secondly, ask yourself the question, if you had never heard about disease, if you've never heard about illness, would you give as much of your energy to its presence? Probably not. In the modern age of social media, it's damn near impossible to not hear about cases of outbreaks of viruses, of diseases, of flu seasons, of people being sick around you and coughing. But you, even in this modern age, have the choice of how you energetically react. Whether you love something or you hate something, you're still giving your energy to that something. That's the side of the pendulum, either side. So it's not a whimsical, wizardly ability to destroy the presence of disease. It's just that you have consciously decided to pull back all of your energy from the existence of it in the first place, of the pendulum. And so, for how I move about this, I haven't been sick in 7 years. And the reason for this is sometimes, I have bodily aches. I'll have a little sniffle. But I don't pay any attention to that sniffle. I don't pay any attention to the bodily aches. And I don't start thinking about them looking for consequences. I don't give them the energy in such a way like, oh, well, I'm starting to sniffle. Maybe a cold is coming on. That's what precedes an actual cold, is usually the thought attached to an emotion. Because you don't like it when you get a cold. You don't like it when you get sick. So you automatically are usually going to have a negative reaction when you have a symptom pop up. If you want to avoid disease being present in your life, you need to be able to live your life from a state of neutrality. One in which, if something happens, it is what it is. I'm not going to give it any more thought. I'm not going to give it any more energy. I'm not going to give it any of my focus or my attention. I'm going to set an outer intention that I am always healthy. I'm always happy. I am blissful. I am present. I am enjoying my reality without having a whole lot of excess importance built up, which is this hard white knuckling attachment to how things play out in your reality. Don't get too uppity about, oh, well, it's got to work this way. It's got to happen this way. Brother, it's not that fucking deep, okay? Genuinely, it's not that deep. You just need to enjoy yourself. You just need to have fun. You need to set your day in such a way that you are in alignment to what you want to perceive in your reality and give your energy to those things while being presently aware that pendulums exist. They're not going anywhere, okay? They're not going anywhere. We can individually try and spread awareness, like I'm doing, of the existence of pendulums, but I myself cannot actively destroy disease. I can only ask people to become more consciously aware of where they are putting their energy, where they are putting their focus. Because the people that get sick the most are the ones that give the most energy and emotion to the presence of that pendulum. Whether you love it or you hate it, you giving energy to it reaffirms its presence in your life for you to perceive. Okay? So, going into the summer, there might be allergies kicking up. Remove your attachment to it. Just say you're fine. Tell yourself, I love the sun. I love the weather. I love how my body feels on a daily basis. Live and give your energy and focus into the reality you want to be experiencing, and don't fight things you don't want to be experiencing, because that just puts up a wall. That feeds the pendulum. The pendulum does not care. It is stronger than you energetically. Think about it in a grand scheme of things. You are one soul. There are 8 billion souls. For the most part, most of those people believe disease exists. They give energy to it. They watch things that reaffirm its presence. We watch shows about hospitals. You watch the news. So there's all this energy on that pendulum. And you can either be adherent to it or you can exist outside of it. But don't try and fight it. Just realize that in the present moment, because that's all you're guaranteed, you get to choose what you want to do with your energy. So make sure you put your energy where you want to be perceiving your reality in the best case way for you. You don't want to be sick. I understand that. So be healthy. Identify as being healthy. Do the things, even if you have a slight cough, that you would be doing if you were healthy. And watch how you don't attract disease into your life. Don't feed it any energy. It's like a fucking vampire. The more that you stare at it, the more you focus on it, the more it's going to feed off of you. Whether you want it to or not. It doesn't give a shit. Okay? So take care of your energy. Become sovereign in your life. Take control of the focus. Set an outer intention for the way you want your life to go, where you want it to be, how you want your physical body to look, how you want your finances to look, your relationship status, and live within that feeling state, which is a higher emotion, one of love. Live within love and watch as all the things that you don't necessarily want to be perceiving dissipate because you've stopped giving them your energy. All right? Love you guys. I will catch you in the next one. I'm going to go smack some fucking Mexican food right now. Let me know in the comments. Chorizo chimichanga, is that a win? Is that a win or nah? Because for me, it's a win, baby. All right, namaste. I'll catch you guys later.